everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm about to go get my air tank right here powder coated, but before I do that and spend the additional outlay to get it looking right, matte black, I want to make sure everything's going to fit. So I know in my last unboxing video I was kind of hesitant to take everything outside of the boxes because I thought it would be difficulty storing them, but I was like, hey, let me just take everything out and just, even though the setup's going to be a little bit different than it is now, just kind of conceptually just make sure everything fits together when it's in there. So yeah, let's get that done. All right, so long story short, I think it will fit. I thought it was a little tight. It will be a little tight. I'll show you how much space we're working with over here. It's about there. And I was a bit worried that we'd be able to make that work. One of the reasons that I like cars is because, you meet cool people. So while I was out there trying to see if I could make things work, a cool mechanical engineer came out, started talking to me about the build. So I was talking to him while I was trying to scope out. And he was like, yeah, he doesn't think that spacing is going to be a problem. There's like a 90-degree T or something like that. He started suggesting that I actually put the compressors in the engine. I kind of don't really feel good, putting the compressors in that space. But something to consider, because he's like, those compressors are going to be loud. And then he brought out a huge battery pack and actually tested how loud the compressors would be, and it wasn't that bad. So yeah, that was good to know. So I think if we just add a little bit of sound deadening material to those doors, this shouldn't be too uncomfortable having compressors right there in the cabin. Just dropped off the air tank. He said that he'd be able to get started by Monday next week, which is, who knows when I'm going to post this video. But basically, he says in about a week I can come back and pick it up. He needs to order the paint. I emailed and called a couple people in the DC area. I got bids ranging from $200 to $270 to do that air tank. And then the last guy that I sent a bid out to, he said, hey, the quote's $210, but let me be honest, you can find a guy on Facebook Marketplace who has a little smaller setup, and he'd be able to take care of you for a lot less. And that's what I did. Found these guys in Greensboro, Maryland, and yeah, gave me a rate of about $90. So, when I went in there, I saw some wheels that they powder coated from a Tesla glass black. It looked excellent. So I'm sure it's gonna look great. Provided that it does come out great, I'll put the link in the description whenever I get that air tank back. But yeah, talk to you guys later. Actually, not talk to you guys later. I'm now going to go bring the car back to the shop because, as I maybe showed you before this point, I've got codes, the same engine codes that I had when I brought my car back in, plus one. On my way back home, seeing a special friend, and then I saw the thing I definitely did not want to see. I guess y'all know what that is. The check engine light is back. So yeah, that sucks. Evap system. Incorrect purge flow. Evap emissions. Vent control circuit. Alright, so this all looks like things that they worked on. So hopefully I bring it back to the shop and they'll get it sorted.